Real China, a tour of Famen Temple. Famen Temple is located in Fufeng County in Shaanxi province, 120 kilometers to the east of the provincial capital of Xi'an and 96 kilometers to the west of the city of Baoji. The temple is the veritable home of the finger bone of the Sakyamuni Buddha and has a history of over 1700 years. Along with its imposing 13-storied octagonal pagoda, it is considered the forerunner of the Ziggurat in Central Shaanxi. The entire complex comprises of 4 sections, including the Temple Gate Square, Foguang Avenue, Famen Temple, and the Namaste Dagoba. It is regarded as the second most popular cultural attraction in Shaanxi, with only the Terracotta Museum being more popular. It is a world-class cultural scenic area renowned as a time-honored, age-old Buddhist holy site. At the end of the video is a brief introduction to another historic attraction, so stick around to the end for that. Foguang Avenue. Foguang Avenue covers an area of 140,000 square meters. It is 1,230 meters in length and 108 meters wide. It is the main entrance point to the temple complex and divided into the western sector and eastern sector. The eastern portion of the avenue is known as the famous site of Buddha and displays the process of Buddhism from birth to nirvana through Sakyamuni. The western section, known as the source of Buddha's realm, displays the advances of Buddhism since Sakyamuni achieved nirvana. Along the avenue, which is a fairly recent addition, having been completed in the late 1990s, are 10 statues of well-known Bodhisattvas. Famen Temple, dating from the Han Dynasty, Famen Temple was constructed to accompany the already existing pagoda. This in itself is unusual, as usually a pagoda is not constructed until after a temple has been established. The temple was built to enshrine Sakyamuni's Sarira, which was originally named Asoka Temple. During the Sui dynasty of 581 to 618, it was known as Chongshu Buddha Mandala, before the current name was adopted during the Tang dynasty of 618 to 907. The temple gained world fame through hosting several ceremonies, including enshrining the relic of Sakyamuni's finger bone. Within the Famen Temple area are the Famen Temple Pagoda and the more recent Famen Temple Museum.
所以说，人不能光有知识，人还得有智慧。对，咱不能说有知识的人就有智慧。
Famen Temple Pagoda. The 13-tiered octagonal-shaped pagoda stands above a unique underground area which housed a sliver of finger bone said to have belonged to Sakyamuni when it was discovered in 1981. At this time, the pagoda was slowly sinking into the ground, which led to extensive reconstruction work, and in 1987, an underground palace was discovered. Up until this time, it is the largest Buddhist underground palace to have been discovered. The discovery led to the unearthing of numerous royal treasures and jewellery. More than 2,000 items were found when the underground structure was unearthed. The most precious item discovered being the finger bone from Sakyamuni Buddha. The underground palace is thought to have been established during the Tang dynasty, but questions remain as to why such precious items were stored beneath the pagoda. One theory is that Famen Temple was a royal temple during the Sui and Tang dynasties, and the emperors of that time believed that enshrining and worshipping the bone of Sakyamuni would bring riches and peace to the land and its people. So an offering of treasure was made, including a finger bone, and stored in the underground palace. Famen Temple Museum. The museum was completed in 1987 and includes most of the treasures removed from the underground palace. On display are items of gold, silver, coloured glazeware, porcelain and silks. Due to the popularity of the museum, it was extended with 2 additional exhibition halls. Opening in the year 2000, the exhibition area was extended from 500 square meters up to 3,000.
您在法门寺塔上面塔尖儿，它叫塔上，样子像个葫芦，红色材料，底座是铁的，上冲下滑。由于明代法门寺塔是1981年8月24号从上到下造一半，所以塔尖也。问色。这些呢，就属于唐朝地面以上史阶殿供奉留下来的一些汉白玉刚才咱在寺院讲，佛教的塔，塔不是佛建筑，塔在维度。所以看上面北京维卡院，然后呢，这个佛教现在的中国人做建筑这么多，都是蒙平风格呀。你看八卦都是中国人，所以它有佛教元素，中国元素。您刚才在门口看到唐代木塔模型，楼阁上面是一个尖儿，是不是造型？只不过这个是横的。这个线，因为那个木塔模型上面那个尖儿，它有。
Namaste Dagoba. Namaste Dagoba was completed in May 2009 and took 3 years to construct. Its main function is to house the finger bone of Sakyamuni Buddha. The height of the structure is 148 meters. The numbers 1, 4 and 8 were chosen as they are representations of Buddhism, one being that the Buddha does not differ from others. The 4 and 8 denote the 8th day of the 4th lunar month, the birthday of Buddha. The architectural design signifies the Buddhist thought of unification, harmony and peace. The finger bone is only on show in a Namaste Dagoba on the 1st and 15th day of each lunar month, as well as Saturdays and Sundays, so that tourists and devotees can pay homage. The Famen Temple complex is open daily from 8:30 AM until 5 PM, and the recommended time for a visit is around 3 hours. Xi'an Mausoleum. On the day of my visit to the Famen Temple, the tour I was on included a stop at the Qianling Mausoleum. I had intended to make a video on that tour too, but problems with my camera meant I was unable to film very much. So as a bonus, it is added onto this video. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, here is the bonus attraction I referred to. The Qianling Mausoleum, located around 80 kilometers northwest of Xi'an, is the tomb of Tang Emperor Gaozong and his Empress Wu Zetian. The mausoleum occupies a prominent site on the summit of Liangshan Hill. The Tang dynasty of 618 to 907 is a fascinating period of Chinese history, and it's of no surprise that they have impressive burial sites, although one fascinating aspect of the period is that the Empress shared her late husband's tomb. This is the only occasion in Chinese imperial history where a royal mausoleum is shared in this way. Also, Wu Zetian was the only woman to have ruled China. The design of Qianling resembles the layout of the city of Chang'an, the Tang capital. The southern approach is set between two hills, and the route to the Emperor's tomb is lined with stone animals as well as human figures. The tomb was very strong and secure and was the only mausoleum to not be raided by tomb robbers, although the exterior structures have undergone substantial damage. During my visit, I entered the tomb of the 17-year-old Princess Yongtai. There is a steep downward ramp into the tomb, which is decorated with several small carved figures on either side of the passageway into the tomb. It was much cooler in here than in the fierce sun of around 35°C that day. That is all for this video. If you have enjoyed watching and it has shown you a little detail of life here in China, then your subscribing to my channel would mean a lot to me. Thank you for watching. Make sure you click on the link. To the next video, and until the next time, goodbye for now.